right, going back in time to 1998, I built this castle with my team. One of the most insane projects we ever did. Just insane. I can't believe looking back that I even attempted this. But we have 412 tons coming in, and we start at the bottom with forms that I built on site, and they're 4 feet tall, top to bottom. They're laterally 10 feet, 8 feet wide with the size of the sheet of plywood. But I never had those kind of forms ever used before that I'm aware of on any jobs I had done, or anywhere else for that matter. So you put it in there and you start sliding it out, shoveling it out, moving it out, getting it all even and compacting with these little whackers. These are really old whacker compactors. They call them jumping jacks or whackers. So it pounds the sand, pounds the ground. And you start at the bottom and you start working your way up. Absolutely so much work, so many tons of sand. Had all these laborers there, and Kelly Bradford there helping out. She worked on it for a couple days in the beginning. And you put it up there any way you can. We had one of those Jandy lifts or what have you, and they put a little scooper bucket on it. So that thing extended all the way up as we move our way up. 4 feet chunks, 4 feet lifts as they call it. Pretty darn amazing. Got it all done, and then I made railing with 2x4s and then boxes to help you climb around and get up and down that thing and not fall off. I don't even know if they'd allow us to do that nowadays. But no harnesses, nope. Trash cans at the top to fill up and make little turrets, as we've seen in other videos I've made. And this is what happened after 4 days. We began carving down, making finials on the top of the towers, trying to make them a little different each time. We had the lights on the top of the whole room, giving us a little orange hue there. The fair's open now, and people are roaming around looking at what we're doing, and that's kind of the attraction of the sand sculpture. People see it progress and evolve. Just amazing. Moving forward in time, we've now moved down a few more levels, or a level. Again, that 4 foot height. And I just made up the design sort of based on my experience doing castles with other folks, other castle builders and sand sculptors, and trying to make each finial different. The scale I had to establish to be big so that it could be seen and visualized and read, as it were, in a compositional strategy going all the way from the top down. So you start your scale and you just duplicate it down, making up all that stuff. There was no predetermined exact design. It was more like a sort of a formula. John Gruber was helping me there from New Jersey. He did all the windows and stuff, but it was he and I that mostly carved this. Callie helped in the top at the beginning and then moved on to other projects, and John and I worked this thing down from the top, one terrace as it were, or tier at a time, with those duplex nails in all the corners where the forms are attached together. This thing was massive, unbelievable. Great sand they have up there.
Put your stomach in, John.
Giving John a hard time for his belly. Hanging out.
Messing with you.
I love the AI enhanced tool that we can use now. Single still shots showing me working on it there with Mikey there in the whiter cream blue shirt. He ran the loader and worked on jobs I did there for 15, 16, 17 years. So we got all the way to the day before the final day. But on September 7th, 1998, a severe Duraco downburst storm hit the Great New York State Fairgrounds, causing 2 deaths and millions of dollars in damage the night before the last day of the fair. A new attendance record was expected. Estimated wind speeds 115 miles were recorded per hour. The fair having to close its final day for the first time in 125-year history. No new attendance record or view of the finished Monster Castle. Very sad day. But working through the night, as the storm raged, we finished it out. And this is how it came out. So many videos I took because I just wanted to get this thing documented, all with just the old analog videotape for cameras. So this digital enhanced makes it look so beautiful. Wegmans was a sponsor, or one of them, I can't remember exactly, but their support was critical for this to happen. I don't remember the budget exactly, but it might have been $28,000 or $29,000 for a sandcastle. Indoor sandcastles, as I believe it was the tallest sandcastle indoors that had ever been built at that time. Wiring in lights, landscape lights of all different colors and extensions cords, they all had to be buried, all the wires. Just an amazing experience. Biggest castle I ever made in my whole life, and never made a taller one indoors ever. All made up just out of nowhere, just sort of a formula. Really one of my favorites. Really a trip. Really, really amazing story. So thanks for checking it out, man. And if you can grab one of my books on my digital channel, davehenderson.podia.com, or go to Amazon and grab the paperback edition of Making Rocks if you like. And really appreciate you guys following my stuff and helping me out with supporting, getting content and stuff and picking things up. That's really great. So have a good day. I always like to say, no matter what, God bless.